In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Guys, this is Season 3, Episode 20, Keepers of the Peace, and we are rejoined by Brooke and Damien, who were not with us last week to the storm, as well as a special guest in Liam Lynch. Guys, how is everyone doing right now?
Woo-hoo! All right. Better than last week.
Celebrating with light and cold air.
I was about to say, now everybody's got power, right?
Yes.
Liam,
what's up, Liam? Good to see you.
To the show, man.
Liam!
How's it going,
Tell
guys?
everybody about what you do for a living. Obviously, you're with us at Phoenix, and you work on Audio Dungeon as well. So tell everybody about yourself.
Yeah, I've been working in Phoenix, I guess, almost 5 years now. I'm an engineer there. I do a bunch of different things. I do all the behind-the-scenes audio work for Audio Dungeon to go onto the podcasts and push it out to all the audio-only sections of the show. And yeah, it's pretty much my involvement.
Awesome. And what do you do at the studio?
I'm just one of the engineers and producers there, so I work with clients to produce music and write songs and all that good stuff.
Awesome. He's saying just, but Liam actually does an amazing job. He's got a bit of songwriting under his belt. He's a great performer himself outside of the studio. He's helping us out with the show. He's pretty much worked almost every job at the studio, and even helping out managing and such like that. So he does a lot of stuff, and he's a great asset. And now we're going to see he's going to be a great asset to us in the fictional world. So I'm not going to announce Liam's character yet because he just is not in game just yet, but it's probably going to happen very soon. So that's about to happen. Guys,
Liam, no means right. You're not playing tonight, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's going to take me a long time to swim to that boat.
I don't swim.
So guys, we're gonna get started. Thank you for joining up. Please share the stream out right now, just so you know it's getting to the end game. It is episode 20 out of 24 in season 3. We're almost done with season 3, and wait till you see what season 4 is, because I've almost completed it, and it's frightening in a good way.
Oh my gosh!
So
in a good way for whom?
Not nice. Not nice.
Do we
For the audience.
want to survive season 3 now?
you might not want to. No, it's gonna be really exciting, very adventurous, but it is gonna be harder. It just gets harder. That's. Would I be a good DM if it didn't get harder and harder? Like, that's just what it is.
Great.
Nope.
Great.
And the answer is yes.
You'd
So,
still be an okay DM. You'd
I
be
know.
okay.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's got to get harder.
That's
So,
what we aim for here in Audio Dungeon. Just okay.
Okay.
That was pretty easy. And,
That's
so was that. That was not that challenging. I had a great time.
Audio Dungeon.
heard it.
It's okay.
Welcome to Dungeon. So guys, for today, to activate any one of the abilities that you guys give them, rerolls, anything you want to donate, we appreciate it. It helps the show keep going. But I'm raising it. So today it's going to be 60 shares to get them activated if you want to activate them to have an ability to use a reroll. And last week, if you were watching, Vin almost died 3 different ways. And the 3 different ways people donated all saved Vin by barely survived. So that was interesting. So guys, we have a Patreon you check out. Please do that. That again, it keeps the show going. We're gonna have you guys in the credits soon, and if not, we're gonna keep announcing you on the show until we get back in the studio to actually get into the credits. So yeah, without further ado, let us get right back into it, and we're gonna start off right with one of the most exciting storylines, and actually they were all really exciting last week. But right now, I'm going to go right into Holgar and Findalar, who have teleported in to see the Raven in Raymond's mansion. And today's map is brought to you by Derek Luxton. Derek Luxton,
Yes.
making maps for the dungeon since 2 weeks ago.
Nice job. Derek Luxton. He's better than okay.
Our okayest cartographer.
Or okay, Scardo.
This is a very nice map that he worked on.
He actually does a really good job on it.
He really does.
Really nice.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yes, and it's very accurate, and it looks like it's someone just poofed the map into like A+ mode from my my drawing mode. So looks really good. Derek, you did a great job. So you guys are here in the back of this whole governor's mansion, trying to get Raven. You found Raven, and he was hidden in this room. I'm going to mark him on the map right now. I'm putting an X. You guys were down here. You were the O's, and you saw that this whole area was a trap, and you were like, Tony, I see your trap, but I'm just gonna go right into this room by teleportation and ruin the things that you create. So that's what you did. Thank you, Tom.
I'm sorry.
I'm a wizard. I'm ruining stuff. Thanks. So
Those.
I get magic. Teleportation. So anyway, so that's what happens. So you guys teleport into the room that Raven was hiding in. You appear, and last week on Audio Dungeon, I told you that Raven did something that you did not think he was going to do. And in the after show on Discord, we talked about it. And Dan is showing it right now. Dan, I'll let you talk for a second so you can show it. Go ahead.
Woo! I have my prediction in a sealed envelope, and I will share it with everyone when I get the high sign from Tony.
So I will give you the high sign now, and I'm gonna. If you get it right, I'm gonna give you 50 experience points. Tom also has his prediction, I believe, right, Tom?
Yes, I do. It's not a sealed envelope, but it is in this notebook, which I will hold up again in camera until you tell me to reveal the prediction, so no one thinks I write it after it's spoiled or anything like that.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Put your so they can see you. Put both of your things in view, and I will tell you exactly what it does, and we're gonna see if you get it right.
Okay.
Keep it up in frame, Dan. Keep it up in frame when you can.
Okay. Here we go. I'm unfolding the paper.
Okay, don't
Here
say it
is.
yet. I'm gonna say what happens first. Don't read it. Don't say it yet.
Don't say it.
Oh, don't reveal it yet.
Don't reveal it. Hold it up in frame, and I'm just gonna announce.
You want?
Not so we can read it. Just hold it up so we know you're not writing it down right now.
Oh, all right. Here you go.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys teleport into the small room that Raven was there.
Oh my God.
Raven turns around in shock, and you can see him thinking about what to do really quickly, and he kneels on the ground and says, "Well, it looks like you have me. Take me to justice." And he puts his hands up like as if you could take him to be bound. Dan, what do you got? What's your prediction?
Wow.
Here is my prediction.
The Raven
Wow.
Yes! And Tom?
I don't know if you can read that, but it says, I surrender.
All right.
Yeah, Tom surrendered instead of Raven.
Yes. Yes. I predicted the Raven would say, Finn surrenders.
I
That's a long
accept your
shot.
surrender.
Wow. Nice job, guys.
Good
I
job.
don't think I was thinking that.
Enjoy that. I'm curious, guys, if anyone on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, let us know what you thought. Did you think that that Raven was going to surrender there? Or did you think it was going to be a battle with a half giant and a wizard in a 5'5" cube room? It's a little bigger than that, but not that much. So let us know. Yeah, let's see. Let me know. Guys, let's check in to say hello to everybody really quick. Scott Weber, what's going on? Arjuna, Scott Walter, what's up? Nick Lurkins, Kenneth, Charles Frey, what's up? Zach Stanifer, Jarrett Woods, I might have said your name already, I forget. Peter Heffernan, Sean Spork. Let's see, who else we got in here? Teresa Johnson, Tim Shanks, Richard Wild, what's going on? Kyle Wright, Michael Aldridge. And that's what I got for now. So, 7-4, what's going on?
Please share the stream.
Have an arc. Yeah, guys, share it out. Let everybody know. And let's role play right from that situation. So he surrenders on the floor. He kneels down. He holds his hand up for you to take him. Findelar, did you go into the room behind him or no?
No, I didn't go. I'm holding the portal open on the other side.
Okay, so Holgars is your show. You're there.
Can I speak to Finn through the arcane gate?
Yes.
Got it.
All right. I take out my sword. I say, Finn, can you magically bind him?
Yeah, I think so, if he's willing.
If he's willing.
I could do it, but if he can resist it, if he's not willing.
Okay. Bind him as best you can.
You have to bring him through this side. I can't do that and hold this gate open at the same time. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Does the Raven have any weapons on him?
He does have a pistol on his side, and you see his weapon with it looks similar to the other guy's weapon that you ran into with that guy Thorn. You see it's like that ball and chain is actually on the floor.
Okay. I hold the tip of my sword up to his throat.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you a note right now. Scott says, "I expected Raven to surrender and Holgar to slice his throat before he finished saying the words." And Oni says, "Kill him!" And then he goes, "Just kidding, don't do that." So that is what's coming in.
I put my sword up to his throat, and I say, "If you move, if I see a hair on your head rustle the wrong way, I skewer your esophagus.
Of
Do
course.
not,
Of course.
do not move."
I plan to be a very loyal prisoner, of course. Yeah, take me in, of course. Here you go. Here's my hands. See? There they are.
I keep my sword up to his throat.
Okay.
As I'm watching him, I'm
Okay.
watching his hands and his face. I feel for his pistol. I take his pistol out and
You
throw
find
it.
his pistol. Yeah. You found it.
I remove his pistol from his holster, and
Okay.
I throw it across the floor.
Okay. Oh, no pistol for me.
Walk through that gate. Keep your hands where they are.
He guys stands up. Fire starter Scott Weber. Strip what? He wants you to strip the Raven naked.
Shame.
Strip the Raven naked. Shame scene from our
What kind of show do you think
from
you're
Game of
watching?
Thrones.
Yeah.
This is a family show.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you for the stars, guys. The stars help us out. Patreon helps us out so much. I can't tell you how much. So thank you for the donations. So he stands up. He starts walking out in front of you, and Michael Albert just says, "Make him sneeze. That way you can kill him." To break the rule you just set up. So now he's not bound yet. He's just not moving, and he walks out of the portal. Tom, you see Raven come out, and it's gonna probably come. I mean, out of game, you're not shocked that he surrendered, but in game, you're probably very shocked.
Yeah.
I follow Raven
Governor?
through the gate.
Okay.
I still have my sword up to his neck.
Okay.
Finn,
Yeah. All right.
do your
Go ahead,
thing.
sorry. Sure.
Trying to make Dan
sorry.
nervous.
Sorry. I closed the portal and I cast Hold Person on Raven. See if it works.
Okay.
Right.
It
If
does
he
not
doesn't
work. No.
Okay. So he won't let me bind him. If he doesn't resist, like it would
I don't
work
think-
automatically.
Yeah, I just don't think it was clear. He sees something to him. He's just reacting.
All right. Governor, I appreciate your surrender and your desire to avoid bloodshed.
Of course.
We would like to take you in peacefully and avoid anyone gaining, having any more harm done to them. Would you allow me to cast a spell upon you that will protect you, but keep you held, so unable to move unless I release it? If you do not wish that, that's fine. It's
I would
right.
prefer to be bound, at least if I'm walking out of this town. I imagine the town will go into civil war if they see I am taken in some sort of manner that is not befitting. But if I'm walking out peacefully with you, I would imagine that would be much better for the citizens of Ravenclaw. But you are in charge.
No, that's fine. Let's look at some of the dead bodies of your guards and see if any of them have manacles on them.
You could find manacles in there.
Right. No, I just wanted to point out to him that we killed all of his guards.
Oh, yeah, I think you know.
Yeah, I know. That was more like
he looks. Yeah, no, enjoy it. He looks around. He doesn't give. Maybe you see a slight hint of like annoyance, but he seems to be holding steady.
Okay. So, all right. Hogar, just keep an eye on him. I'll try and bind them up. All right.
Okay. You find manacles. You find an area where there's a couple of them in there, and you put them on him.
All right.
He extends his arms for you to put them on.
I look around and see if there's any like cloaks or anything that one of these guards have.
Yeah, you definitely get a cloak from a guard. Yes.
I put him over his arms. I say, Governor, there's no need for us to make a show in front of your people.
Well, I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I try. Okay.
Wait.
I look at Hogar and like I look at Hogar and try and just like move my head away from Raven looking at me and just go like I don't know where to take this guy.
He mounts what we do to you, Dan. You can't see him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Finn, can you send a message to Two Mage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell him. Tell him to teleport to the mansion. We have the Raven.
Okay.
And we need him to teleport us and the Raven to King Argon.
And just to remind you, you teleported to Mage, I think last episode, not right before that, and you're still waiting for that response, which would be in game about 15 minutes ago.
Right. So, I will send another message to Mage saying just that. To Mage, we've captured Governor Raven. We are in his mansion. Please teleport here and come and bring him to King Argon.
Okay, you send a message. You feel like you made contact and went through.
Okay.
And what do you guys do?
I say, Governor, the cavalry is coming. So, is there some place you would like to sit and be comfortable while we wait?
It does not matter to me. Whenever you like to go.
All right.
Two Mage. You actually hear a response to Two Mage, and you hear meet me at the spot where I left you. I will be there when I can.
Okay. All right. Let's go outside.
And that reminds you that he was never where you are right now.
Yeah, I know. He was like outside across the street.
Right. So.
Yeah. All right. We're going to go out of here or across the street and sit under a tree and wait.
Well, that sounds nice. I don't know how many trees are around, but that's fine.
Well, there's one. You'll see. It's impressive. It's new.
Okay. Okay, so you take him outside to the tree?
Yeah, I take him out the back way, not the way that the wizards were.
Okay, so you go out the side door?
Yeah.
No problem. You guys go out the side door. You see some guard. The second you walk out the side door, actually, before that, the second you walk into the hallway, actually, in the center, you see there are guards looking, and the guards, like, if you see me right now, they kind of just, like, brighten up and, like, look at you, and they seem to be, like, they put their hands on the weapons. It's like, no, everyone. We don't want to hurt anyone or spill any more blood. He goes, they wish to apprehend me and bring me to justice. So we will let them do such. You see them all look at each other very confused. They don't understand, but they don't raise their pistols.
Finn.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any spells that can keep him silent?
No. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I know one very good way to make sure he stays silent. In case he tries to bring too much attention to us.
Okay. All right. Well, there's always that.
Scott Weber says you guys need to interrogate Raven before bringing him to King Argon. Michael Aldridge says search the dweeb.
Good call.
Garrett Woods says shame walk him using a sock like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Yeah, naked shame walk says Scott Weber. I say Derek Luxon. If someone has zone of truth, then cast that on him and make him prove he is who he says he is.
So
Michael Aldridge says, "Ask him where's the gold, you cheap bastard." And let's see. Michael Aldridge also says, "Green Arrow to Raven, you have failed this city."
oh, so
Nice.
yeah, I like that last one.
Evan says, "Bring his weapons," and that's pretty much it.
I think we already left them.
Mhm. So do you continue walking to the tree, or do you do something else?
Yeah. Let's continue to walk to the tree.
Okay. So you walk outside. You walk out by the back door. Every time you see guards, you probably get a little tense because you think you're either got a battle in your hands or something. And Raven, every single time, says basically the same thing in repetition. It's kind of calming them down. And however you take that is how you take that. But he does that probably about 4 more times. And then eventually you get outside. And guards are all in the distance watching you guys. And the streets get very quiet. And everyone is kind of like shocked. They don't know what to do. And it's almost like they think they should do something. But they see that he's telling them not to. So you walk outside and you walk past the statue of Raven. And right past that is the building. And on top of the building is a giant tree, about 20 feet tall. And the tree is very girthy, very wide. It looks like one of those elvish trees. And you see like these very strong roots have come out. And I just fell down my chair. You see? I'm having a good time. So you see very strong roots go down the sides of the building. Now just sitting there, you wait there kind of at the bottom. I don't know if you want to climb the building to get up there or you want to wait at the bottom. What do you want to do? Okay. So I just sitting there. Some stuff starts to fall on you, like crumble, like literally like pieces of wood. And you're sitting there, and Raven looks up odd also, and you and Holgar look up. And as you look up, you see something very strange. And we'll come back to you in a second. Botorius,
Hi.
Botorius, you last week spent all your time getting to the boat for everybody, and the boat is in harbor. You got that boat, and you were.
Am I on it?
Now. Yeah, you just climbed up the boat from like the ocean side. The boat is. I'm gonna put an X on the screen for everybody. The boat is right there, and Argor is in a rowboat, and Argor is just getting you on the boat, and then he takes the rowboat away. So that draws suspicion. You climb up there, and you see there aren't any guards on the boat. They seem to not really be worried too much about the gnomes. When you get up there, you see the gnomes sitting in a circle, and they're all trading gizmos and gadgets and little things.
Are there guards on the boat, though, as well?
They're not on the boat. No, there are guards on the pier right there, but they don't seem to be too worried about them. When you jump on the boat, they see you, and they're like, "Hey, Botorius! Oh my God, you're okay! What should we do? There's explosions!"
Hello, my gnomish friends. I'm happy to find you all here. So everybody kind of got split up, but I wanted to get back here and hopefully, procure us a way out of here. Is the boat locked into like the harbor? Like, are we able to leave or?
We're tied on shore, but we can get the ropes or cut them or loosen them up.
Okay, all right. I take another look just to kind of size up how many guards are nearby in case we did decide to do that immediately.
I'm gonna roll a D8 with advantage, and we're going to Twitch to roll a D8 with advantage to see what happens. Oh, I rolled an 8, and then I rolled. And it wants me
Did
to
you get
cool down.
night-botted? You probably got night-botted rolling back to back.
I didn't get night-botted, but I did get night-botted. Let's see. 2, so it's an 8. So you see 8 guards are on the pier.
Okay.
Other boats. There are other boats. Only asked other boats. There are other boats there already. They're all around the area. Yep.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Can I, if I look back towards like where I came from, where the mansion was and where the tree was, and can I see any of that stuff from where I am, or not really? Just out of curiosity.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a line. This
Kinda,
is where
not.
the shore is.
Yeah,
this is
tough.
this is the wall. You cannot see over the wall there.
Okay.
You can see this area, and you can see anything on the most of the ports over here in the circles.
Okay.
So,
all right.
yeah.
My gnomish friends. Is everyone here? Do we have enough crew to run the boat if we need to?
Yes. Everyone's
All right.
around. Someone taking naps. We're playing a game. We're trading some stuff, and we're bored.
All right. Well, let's get ready to move. Let's.
I don't
wanna
think the
do-
guards want us to move.
Well-
so, what are we gonna do?
All right. Well, I think we should get all ready. Get everything ready to move. Just not quickly, but just in the harbor speed.
Go.
And-
so they all start moving very slow.
No, not you
Slow.
guys. The boat's gonna move slow.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're all ready, let me know, and we will all at once either cut or undo the ropes that are holding us ashore here.
Oh, okay. We'll all get ready, and then we'll make a signal. What's the signal gonna be? I'll make it sound like a bird. I can do a bird.
Great. That's okay.
They start arguing about what the bird sound should be.
All right. Let's get to it. Let's move along. Here we go. Come on. And I just
Middle management.
Come on. Let's go.
Okay, so you start getting everybody scattered around. We'll come back to you. All right. We're going to go over to you right now. You are in the warehouse nearby, and you are staring at a very delicious crate. And you kind of want to go in there. It's surrounded in a cage in the corner of a warehouse. And you've been thinking about how you're going to get in there, or you may be abandoning it. I don't know what you're going to do.
I came up with an idea. So, explain the cage to me one more time, please.
Okay, the cage goes up about 10 feet. It goes over the top as well, so it's a cage within a very large warehouse room. There's rafters on top, which you were going to climb. Well, you did climb up, I guess. You didn't say you didn't. There's a few guards, but the guards are in the front. They have no idea that you're in there. Inside the cage is this one dark. It looks like obsidian, but it's not obsidian. It looks like just like a dark wood, something different and very unusual, like from crates that you've seen.
How big of a crate is this?
It's about 3 feet across, I would say. About a foot and a half. It's kind of like a foot chest.
It's like a foot chest? All right.
Yeah.
So, is it in the middle of the cage? Is it against the side? Is it
in the middle? Perfectly in the middle. Yeah.
All right. Can I put my arm into the cage?
Yeah.
All right. So I get. How wide across are the holes on the gate? Like how far apart are the bars? Are they like 2 inches,
it's
5 inches?
Probably about 4 inches between.
Okay. So
You're gonna butter yourself up, Thistle?
What happened?
You're gonna butter yourself up?
No. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get my rope and put it into a. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get my grappling hook through the bars. See if that fits through.
No.
Okay. So then I disconnect the rope from the grappling hook, and I will make a lasso out of it.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I'm not gonna bother asking you to make a rope use check. So you're fine. Gotta make a lasso.
All right. And I stick my hand inside the gate,
Okay.
and I want to try to lasso the crate.
Okay. So roll for this. This is kind of like a range attack. Just give me a. It's not that hard. Give me a 12 or above. I guess the rope, making the lasso is the hardest part.
Okay, so I
Unless you're
rolled
a
a
cowboy.
6, and I have a plus 12 to ranged attacks. So it's
Yeah,
an
so you're fine. You good? Okay, so you lasso, you throw it around it.
and I want to see if I can pull it. I want to do it slow. I don't want to make noise. I want it nice and slow. I just want to creep it.
Yeah, nice and slow. I don't want to make any effing noise, okay?
I
Okay.
can't help it.
I
I'm
don't want
sorry.
an effing problem here, okay?
I want
So
to
you
nice and slow. Gates.
toss it over and you start pulling it, and you realize it's extremely heavy.
Okay, so if that's the case, then I'm going to use the bars as like a counterweight.
You
So
put
like
your legs in the bars.
I'll brace against the bar,
Okay.
and I'll pull it to the side to like try to counter the.
I wish I had a picture of this. Okay, so you're up there in the air with your feet on the bars and you're pulling the thing. Roll a strength check. You're gonna need to achieve a 25.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Nope, not even close. Actually, wait, I rolled a 1, so I can re-roll that.
Yes.
Nope.
Well, if that was last week, it would have been a natural 20.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so you're sitting there like the little engine that could, but he can't.
Okay.
Looks like you're running out of ideas. I'm gonna come back to you, Ben. Okay, Rob, you were in the Sunken City. You were standing on the shore in the Sunken City with Argon and Onyx, and to the south of you, you were watching a battle start. And you see wizards are flying through the air. This is happening a few miles south of the Sunken City, and you see the boats that Raven's fleet that was there attacking the Sunken City has ceased their attack, and they're going to join the battle with those wizards and the Queen's forces. So you guys, you're there. Argon is just left watching. You can see he's very tired, and obviously he's been getting people out of the city as fast as he can. Onyx looks like he's actually engaged in battle, from what you heard also. And from the back of you, back from the city, you see running up are all different types of citizens that have armed themselves. You see in the head of them is Carlinger running up, and Carlinger has daggers on him and blades. Behind him is like a shorter girl with like a bow and arrow. You see a dwarf with a club. A couple of the dwarven guards are there. Some more citizens. They're all just running up and like, you know, ready to defend the town. And Carlinger is up, and he goes, oh my lord. He goes, it's me, Carlinger, and don't worry, you know, we're here. If they come back, you know, we're gonna get them. And Argon turns around, kind of like half in thought, and turns to him. And he's like, Mr. Linger, you might have to defend the city. Because for us to get reinforcements here, we're going to have to travel to Rhaegar and ensure that they win, so they can bring their fleets here if they agree. So we must leave. And I must ask that you do what you can and hold the city, if possible. You see everyone looks kind of like they've been gulping, almost like they've been given like a large mission and they have to stay their ground. He goes, of course, I'll do what I can. This is my home. And he looks at you, Arky, and he says, "Are you going back to meet everybody else?"
I'm not sure. Do we have any? I'm not sure where everyone else is. I guess they're still in Ravensclaw, but everyone got separated. I suppose I'll should probably head to Rhaegar and see if I can help there.
Could you give something to Could you just tell everyone that I missed them, and if I don't see him again, thanks for everything.
Oh, don't worry, Carl. You'll see them all again. This'll ask about you all the time.
Oh, good.
So, I will remember that, Rob.
But I will deliver your message.
Perhaps a bigger heel turn than last week.
Give this for me, Rob. I mean, okay, sorry. Give this to me, Arky. And he goes up to you and he hugs you.
Oh, thank you, Carl. I'll deliver that.
Good luck. Who knows? We may never see each other again.
Well then, farewell and good luck if that is to be the case. You've been a good servant of the Sunken City, Carl.
Happy to do it, and you've been a great mayor.
Yeah, well, we'll see what everyone says about that, but thank you.
I feel like there's something I should know.
Just worry about defending the city if there's another assault.
Don't worry about me, Carlinger. Worry about you and your possible impending doom. Scott Weber just gave 500 for what?
Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh, just for being us. Bro, no, here it is. No, it's bribery, of course. Bribery for Hogar or Finn to realize they need to force Raven to order his forces to stand down immediately. Interesting. Need to update the 50 to 60 for the shares on the pin message. Guys, we got to get up to 60 shares for them to use a reroll, to use an enchantment. Anything you've given them, they cannot use it until they get to 60 shares. Please share the stream out, and please like and love the stream as much as you can during the show. If you see a moment you love, press the like button. It helps us grow the show immensely. So thank you in advance. And Vinny, if anyone has 5 more shares, and it will go up to 60. Looks like. Okay, so Arky, you're basically just sitting there waiting. We're gonna come back to you. Abyssia, you wake up, and your first thing you hear is the sound, which you now obviously your ears are very good now, being blind, and you have the amulet around your neck. Again, so you don't see, you feel people around you. It seems very calm. You're not sure where you are, and you hear the breathing that you come to know as Gathard, the Dragonborn, who's near you.
Yeah.
Role play.
Gathered?
Gathard is the Dragonborn.
Yeah, where are we, Gathered? I ask him where we are.
We are in the sunken city. You have been taken ill from the cleric's smell.
That's not a good sign.
Much has happened.
What has happened?
Your friend, Arky, has made quite a interesting speech to the Red City, as Hadhill, the cleric, forced his hand. He did it to save your life and his, and mine, I suppose.
Oh no.
He is down, I believe, at the docks, with King Argon and the rest of them.
Let's go.
Of
Can we-
course,
Let's go.
if you feel better.
I'm feeling better.
Gathard. Okay, Gathard upon your character. Obviously, if you want to say something, let me know. I'm just improvising here. Okay, so you guys get up. You see people are all in the room. They're all of the town, of the city, doing different governmental things, trying to get people out, and they're organizing stuff. You run out of the room. You make your way to the port, and we'll come back to you. We're gonna go back to Holgar and Findalar and the Raven, who are now at a party together, right? You're best friends.
Oh god.
Yeah.
So you guys are all standing there.
Are we
and you
at
look
a
up.
rave in?
Ooh! Take 15 experience points, you man. Take 15 experience points.
Oh my god.
So above you, the tree is actually sprinkling on these pieces and shards of wood, and all of a sudden, falling out of the tree is a person who's almost formed or unformed out of the tree, and just falls down right to you.
I look at the raven. I say, "Who is this? What is this?"
The person is falling in air. It seems to be an old man. You can you have a return to react or do absolutely nothing.
Catch him! Catch him! Catch him! Catch him!
I'm not taking my sword off the raven.
Oh, I try and get underneath it now. I cast Featherfall.
Okay, you cast Featherfall, and the person glides to the ground. Liam, it would have been very very short guest appearance for you.
Yeah.
Buddy, sorry.
It's like, nope.
He falls on his head. That's it.
Nope.
We've been going after the raven for weeks now.
No.
Oh my god.
What are you saying? You're killing puppies over there? Nope. No, not moving. No, not gonna happen. Doesn't
Hard
matter.
to lift the rod doesn't make a difference.
No,
Nope.
you have 2 rods for me. You have 3 rods for me. No.
Sorry.
So, Dan, Dan. Well, Dan, you do nothing. You hold the sword to his throat. Tom, you cast Featherfall, and Liam, your character, you become conscious, looking around, and your first instinct back to real consciousness is floating to the ground, and you think you're kind of dead, but in reverse because you're floating downward. So you're just like, so you can role play from that feeling. Go ahead, Dan, Liam. Go ahead.
Have I hit the ground yet, or I'm still in the air?
You're still in the air.
So I guess I would just be like, "Oh, somebody get me!" And then I realize I'm falling really, really slow. Like, oh wait,
So the old man starts freaking out. Okay, so you fall to the ground very, very nicely, and it was far better than you thought it was going to be. And you look around next to you, and above you, because you're looking upwards, as you see on a building that's not too high, it's like a 2-story building, is the giant tree which you recognize as an elven tree of the forest. And you see all over your skin is like half bark and wood, like almost like attached to your skin. And you're laying on the ground looking over it, and you see there's all these people in this like huge square. There's a statue next to you of some person. You look at the statue, and then you look over and you see the same person standing right there. and he smiles. Hello. And you see next to him is a half giant who's a towering figure who's holding a sword to that man as he's smiling. You're saying hello. And next to him is some sort of elven wizard. Role play.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Old man. Let's not get into any more fights. My name is Findalar Lockdawn. I'm from the Elven Wood, where a tree like you were just born of is naturally from. I have a feeling. No, I do not want to say. Please tell us your name. Tell us how you came to be here.
My name is Ormond. I've been in this tree for such a long time. Well, maybe where are we? What year is this?
It's near Shemdi Smumdi, and
It's 20 years.
Is the war still happening?
which war?
The war.
There's a war happening, but it's very new.
New. Oh.
Yes, it's a terrible war. You see, the Red City attacked.
Shut up!
Raven's Claw.
Yes. See, this man stole our gold and allied himself with a alleged ally to betray all of his friends and destroy 3 countries at once.
No. What gold do I have? Where's the gold? Do you see gold on me? There's no gold.
Not another word out of you. Ormond,
Easy.
you were that wooden creature. And then you became a tree. And then you fell out of the tree.
Yes.
What happened to you?
I forgot about that creature. Sarah, I do not know. I can't remember. Oh, him.
Lean, you're muffling up a little bit.
It's method. It's method for the oldness of the character.
You're turning back into a tree.
Ormond, is the war you refer to the Celestial War?
Yes, the Celestial War.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Good news I'm excited to see what both of them are.
The good news is that the Celestial War is over. And there has been many, many years of peace. The bad news is that a second Celestial War is soon to begin. And it may, in fact, be happening now. So, I don't mean to be flippant about it, but Ormond, your timing here may be, in fact, a boon to us all. What in the Celestial War? What role did you play? What did you do?
Well, me and the other, yes, the other druids and I, we answered the call of the master druids to create the tree and keep Dragano down in the core of Andaria.
That is a great idea.
Yes, a great idea. That is a good plan.
It didn't work.
You created the elven tree?
Well, yes, they crafted a great spell, creating the tree and preventing Dragano from leaving the core.
And it's worked for so long. Been having like almost PTSD of the failures that we've had as a party. Okay. Well, Ormond, it is truly of great import that you are here, for the elven tree has been weakened. It has been attacked by the forces of Dragano, and he has, in fact, escaped the core. So perhaps you have been called back to help strengthen what we have almost lost.
Perhaps I could tell that something was wrong with the tree because I could feel myself coming back into consciousness recently. And that was never supposed to happen.
Well, okay. All right. Well, you're here now. We will do whatever we can to protect you. I look at the Raven. Does he have any reaction to any of this?
Raven is kind of like as stunned as you are about what's going on with the tree. If you look at him, would you look at him in a way that you want him to speak to you, or do you just catch a glance from him?
I think, guys, I want to see what the expression on his face is. That's all.
He seems to be just like interested in this the conversation as you are, listening.
Ormond,
Yes.
is this tree here?
Take this pen. It's
Write down your prediction.
It's made of wood. Tell me, is this a number 2 pencil? You would know. You are wood.
Tell me. This tree that you just came out of, is this a new, a second powerful elven tree? Have you created another elven tree to keep Dragano at bay?
No, this is just the tree that I became when we cast the spell.
No.
This is just a regular tree.
As far as I can tell.
Well, it had a person in it.
Regular about that tree.
Yes, like every other tree.
Sound like a Holy Grail line. Well, it had a person in it.
I got better. All right.
As you guys sitting there, you hear walking around, and you see a bunch of the guards like start walking up, and they get within probably about 20 feet, and they all have the rifles out. And you see one guy who seems to be some sort of captain, and he goes, "Okay, you're gonna listen up right here. There's only about 3 of you here, and this tree man, and I don't know what's going on here, but you're going to release the Raven." Because I'm sure that he's being coerced into saying that he's going to go with you, but that's not going to happen. We outnumber you several to 1. Drop your weapon, or we're going to kill you. And you see all surround you. It must be probably about 70 guys. Not all of them are armed and firing, but they have their weapons at the ready. You probably have about 30, 40 guys aiming at you with guns.
Okay.
How close are we to the tree, Tony?
The tree's above you on the building right to your back. So the building is right there, and the tree's above.
So we couldn't just touch it, right?
You
the
could
roots aren't near us?
The roots are coming down. You could grab like 1 or 2 roots.
Okay.
Gentlemen, we are at a dangerous situation.
Raven,
You
tell them to put their guns down.
I'm sorry, you told me not to say anything. You wish me to speak now.
I wish for you to speak, and I wish for you to tell the guards to put their guns down.
Everyone, you see these fine gentlemen, they are going to take me to the Red City, which I hope would be a fair trial. They believe I am guilty, and that we are guilty of war, even though everyone here knows the reports. But truth will be set free, and there's no need to have more violence. Not
Gentlemen.
good enough. Not good enough.
all right? I'll tell you this: if you fire, you may kill us, but you will also kill the Raven. That is a guarantee. If you do not trust us, we will take 2 of your members with us. You can act as a guard to the Raven. Make sure that we treat him fairly as a prisoner, someone due his respect as a leader of state. We do not wish to harm him if we do not have to. We wish to end this war.
You see they don't know what to do, and they're kind of looking at each other, and they're just uncomfortable. We're going to hold off right there. We're going back to you, Scro. You were on the ship. And it's frustrating, everybody's split, right? So you're on the ship, and you see they're all ready around the ship. They have their arms, their hands on the ropes, and they give a look to you. And you hear like,
Woohoo! Signal time! Do it! Yes!
you see some people nearby just like, what's happening? Damn
All right.
birds.
Get us moving.
Okay, all of a sudden they start unraveling the things, Do me a favor on Facebook or Twitch. First person to roll, give me a perception check. Actually, I'll take the first two. The first one will be guards, and the second one will be any kind of citizens on shore. First one I see on either platform gets the roll. First two. Sarah 4 gives me an 18. That is the guards. The 18 means that the guards see you guys.
Great.
And Todd rolled a 15. So actually, everyone sees you and everyone hears all the calls. And the guards immediately start making their way to you. There's the gangplank on there, and you see the gnomes are trying to push the gangplank off as they get there. And the two of the guards immediately start running up, and the other guards just pull out the guns immediately and start firing at the gnomes.
Oh no! Can I help them push the thing off?
If that's what you want to do with your first turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I
you want to push it off with them. It's pretty heavy. Score a 17 on a strength check, and you should be successful. And guys, now from this point in, give me 6 attacks on the gnomes, D20s.
I got an 18 on the strength.
You can roll them now.
You got the pluses are activated. We're at 70 shares, just so you know.
All right, thank
Nice.
you.
Great job, guys. 70 shares, which means you have any kind of. We don't have the pluses. The pluses come from the likes in the video. So if you like the video, we get a plus. But you did activate enchantments and re-rolls and all that stuff, which is extremely helpful to them. So we're going to see the first rolls I see. Here we come. We have Sean with a roll. Oh, Jesus. He rolled a natural 20. A gnome is going down.
Oh,
Down,
no.
down. Michael Aldridge rolled a 17. Richard Wild rolled a 13. Oni's trying to roll. Didn't work out. Let's see. He rolled before, though. Oni, I'll take the roll you did before, which is a 10. Got that one. 20 for 16. I guess you rolled a 16. Okay, so Health Arc, I got you as a 16. Who do we got here? Anthony Walton, I have... Oh, didn't come up. The wrong command. Who do we got? I got a 6 from Heather Barr. And that's all I need right now. And that's it. Okay, so the gnomes get shot. Here we go. We're going to do the damage really fast. See how bad this is? 1 gnome, dead for the natural 20. Wiped out. Next gnome, dead. Gnome is hurt. That's a miss. And the last hit is dead.
Oh.
Okay, so on this ship, you have about 25 gnomes. You probably have about 10 gnomes on top, and you just lost 3. And some of the ropes are about 25% uncoiled, unfurled, or whatever the proper word would be. And what was your roll? Did you make it yet for the gangplank?
Yeah. Would have been 18.
18, okay. So you help them out, and you push it over to the side. The guards freak out trying to hold on. Then roll a balance check for them. 1 makes it and jumps back to the port, to the pier, and 1 falls into the water. 7 that are there. 1 jumped on, and 6 of them that have been firing. You did your turn, and they made their turn. You can go again. What do you want to do?
I try to help unloosen the ropes and finish doing that.
The gnomes seem to be like this, just holding their heads. So they're not really helping right now.
Okay.
So you jump to 1, make a roll, or if you want to say something to a free action, you can.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. All right. Let's go, guys. We gotta get out of here. We gotta move. Now's the time. I know they're shooting, but come on, let's go. I rolled a 13. I'm not sure what kind of a roll that was, but I don't know. Was that strength again, or?
No, it's just you getting the rope off, so you're fine. It was an easy roll. You get it across. You spend your round doing that. They fire in. I'm gonna do this really quick to do a round. Unless they roll really high, they're not gonna get through because you guys are undercover. So I'm gonna only take a 19 or 20. Nothing. So fire shots like into the boat, and you loosen the next one, and then you gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the next one, guys. Give me the rolls again. Give me the next 6 rolls. The first 6 rolls I see, but the ones that count. And Damien, give me a roll for the rope coming undone.
All right, 15.
15. You managed to do it. Spuds gives me a 6. Richard Wild gave me a 6. Oh, and you just rolled a 1. That's a good thing. You want to roll low for these guys. These are the bad guys. 4 from Heather. Got it.
That's the way to do your job, fans. Roll low.
Roll terribly. I got 4. I need 2 more. Michael Aldridge gave me a 5.
Nice.
These are all terrible rolls. And a 3 for Arc. Heffelflock, I need to see your rolls. I'm not seeing the rolls happening. So use the IP20. You can use it on Facebook as well. So I got 6, 6, 1, 4, 5, 3. That's 7 actually. So I got to hold the 3 for later. So all of these are misses. They fire in, and you got it off. And now you're going to the last one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to roll the last one. Keep going faster. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
The gnomes are not helping you. They're just keeping their heads down.
Oh, man. I rolled another 15, so that's good.
I have 1 natural 20. It's on you because you're the only person that's moving up there. You take 19 damage.
Okay. All right, I'm okay. I keep going.
So all the ropes are there. The gnomes kind of like after being shocked for 2 rounds. Now in the 3rd round, they start crawling around. One's like crawling to the wheel. One's get to the other side. They're all like reaching up, little arms, trying to like do the sails, and like that without seeing. You see that the some of the guards are jumping in the water to try to get onto the ship, and they keep firing at any gnome they can get a fire at. So then some of the gnomes were coming into shot. I'm going to do really speed this up and move quick, see if they get any shots on. They don't. The highest thing I rolled was a 13.
Head westward. Head westward right now. We're gonna go towards the exit of this bay.
Okay, so the boat slowly starts getting out. I got 2 to the gnome.
Like
1 gnome down.
2
gnomes down. 5. If I roll a 5 or a 6 on a d6, I'm gonna roll in chat. Yes, the person on the wheel is the one that died. So you lost 5 gnomes out of 10 on the main deck.
All right.
We want to do captain.
Get that wheel around your neck, Scro.
I'll just grab. Yeah, no, I was actually just gonna like grab the nearest gnome and put him on the wheel.
Okay, you pick up a gnome, you just throw him to the wheel. You've been promoted.
Yeah. See here.
Get up there, Admiral Piet.
Congratulations, Admiral Piet.
And So all right, we're disconnected. I want to run actually downstairs, down to the lower deck, and do something if I have a moment.
Okay, you run your turn. You run down. I just started rolling, and I'll let the fans roll the next one. I rolled a 17 and a 20, which is going to be 2 hits.
Oh man!
A miss and a miss, a miss, and a miss. So here we go. These gnomes have no hit points. No, he's dead. And this is the natural 20, which is probably going to be, yes, he's dead also.
No, man.
It's a 1. There were 5 guys up there, so it's a 20% chance. 9 and 10 is kill the no. So they don't kill the guy behind the wheel. They kill someone else doing the sails. And the ship is like listing backwards, just barely. You go downstairs. What do you do?
I go down and I I say we need a little more help up on the upper deck. We're losing people fast. You guys
that's an incentive.
We gotta have 1 or 2 people go up there when they need help.
No one is alive up there. Go.
Also, what do we have any explosives on board? Do we have any flares? Do we have anything like that? That's what I want to know.
Explosives. Everybody in chat, everybody roll a d20. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to roll. If anyone rolls a natural 20, there is explosives for Mr. Scro that wants to blow things up. Go ahead. You have 30 seconds starting from now.
A flare, something. There's torches below, right? At the very least, there should be some torches down there.
Yes, you have torches. Okay, so the first one came in, so we're counting. We're checking. So far, we have a 5 come in from Mr. Spuds. A 9. No natural 20 yet. Oh, Marcus Method Jr. 20 on a 20. Congratulations.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah.
Thank Marcus.
Ah,
You find explosives and you find 4 barrels of explosives. Because gnomes love to blow things up apparently, and they were ready to go. And everybody was drunk, so it makes sense they brought explosives with them. Like, yeah, we're gonna have a big party, everybody. Oh, let's bring all this stuff.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
So I go to the explosive expert guy who's on the boat, obviously, the gnome. The gnome who's
No.
Alright, I go to one of the gnomes down there.
We're gonna roll.
And
we're gonna roll a d20. A 12 or above, you have a guy that's trained in it. Nope. I've seen an explosive.
oh man. Okay. All right. I carry a barrel up to the upper deck.
Okay.
But I try to put it someplace where it's not going to get shot at.
Okay. At the first moment, you go on deck with explosives in your hand, which may or not be shot.
Yeah. No, that's really kind of scary. But all right.
If you do it, what's I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make everybody in chat roll. I'll take the first 10. If anyone rolls a 1, it's going to explode in your arms.
Yeah, that's no good. If they're still shooting, then all right. If they're still shooting, then I wait. All right, I gotta wait. All right. So then I go back up on deck, on the top deck, and I try to assess the situation now and see if the gnomes up there need any more help on the top deck, or what's it looking like.
I'm gonna roll really quick.
And I try to bring 1 or 2 of the ones from down below up with me.
Okay, I have 3 hits. It's a kill,
Oh no!
and a kill.
Oh jeez.
Oh my gosh!
There's 2 gnomes left.
Oh boy.
All the gnomes are going down, and the 2 gnomes left look at each other, and they run to each other, and they hug like Care Bears. No! But the boat is lifting the right way though, like away from the shore.
Great, just great.
I like your first voyage. Good for you.
I go up to the 2 of them and I say, "We got to get this thing moving. Let's go. Come on."
Okay, you start going there, and we're gonna hold off you right now. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go to Vinny. Vinny, you're outside the warehouse, or in the warehouse rather, outside the cage, and you've just taken your feet down from the cage. What do you want to do?
All right. How many guards did you say were at the entrance?
About 2 or 3.
All right. So I want to sneak back. Are there any other rooms inside this warehouse? Is there like any offices or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So I want to go back to the front. I want to sneak back to the front of the building. I want to try to see if the guards have like any keys on them or anything like hanging from their sides or anything like that.
Okay, you take a look and you don't see any keys. You can't tell totally.
Are they talking at all, or are they? Like,
they're just bullshitting. They just like talk to each other, just like, so what's going on? There's an explosion before. How'd that happen? They're probably someone just mismanaged everything. They don't know what they're doing.
Damn, I need to know if they got keys.
Just ask them.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know how that works. All right. So how many are there total? Is it 2 or 3?
They're back and forth right now. I'll give the number. It is 2.
Just 2.
It is 2.
All right. Are they inside? Are they outside? Where?
Richard Wild says, "Is there a warehouse manager?" There is no warehouse manager that you see.
Are they inside the building?
It's not Men's Warehouse.
Yeah. Are they inside the building? Are they outside the building?
They're like at the cusp.
So it's an open door to get in? Like how? Like?
Yeah, it's just wide open.
All right.
And they're actually filling the front.
Is there any other material coming in the building at this point, or no?
Crates.
And where are they putting the crates?
Like middle front.
All right. I want to go. How big is this? How big is this facility?
It's like the size of a gymnasium.
Okay. All right. I want to go back to the far end of the facility.
Yeah.
And I want to see if I could try to pry open a crate or two and see if it's all just guns or if there's other stuff in here as well.
Okay, so you were checking out last time. You did find guns, and most of everything you find is guns.
It's all guns. All right.
Mhm.
And I don't remember if we said if there was gunpowder in here or not.
You don't see gunpowder in here. No.
Okay. Damn it! I need to know if these guards got keys. But there's people coming in and out of the facility, so I can't like do anything in the front entrance. Dang! I am going to. I want to see if I can make. I want to see if I can make some sort of a noise inside the facility and see if I could draw the two of them out of the front.
Okay, make the noise.
So what I do is I take one of the guns out of the crates.
Okay.
All right, and I throw it across the other side of the warehouse.
Okay. So that makes a large sound. One hears it, one doesn't. You hear, what the heck was that? One of them looks over. Let's see how interested he is. He doesn't go. They go back to talking.
Probably just guessing.
All right.
Just guessing.
How high? How high are these crates stacked?
Pretty high. Like, probably like 15, 20 feet in the air.
All right. I want to climb up on one of them and see if I could try to push like the top one over.
Nope.
Ugh.
You are halfling.
Then, if that's the case, I will try. Damn
Well,
it!
if I'm a halfling, then I don't do it.
Actually, you know what I want? I forgot I had this. I don't even know what's in it. This could be interesting. The wizard pouch that I pilfered from the bar fight.
Okay.
I want to crack it open. I want to see what's inside it.
We're getting desperate here, Vin.
Listen. I'm trying to.
You find bits of sand. You find a cobweb.
Okay, so just components. Okay.
You find the eye of a beetle.
All right, so it's all just components. Never know.
The toenail of a lizard monster, which you immediately recognize. Oh,
what is it? What
toenail.
monster?
A lizard monster.
A lizard
I told
monster.
you this. We had this
The
conversation.
Gorn.
And when it comes in here, you're going to find a halfling going through a spell component. Oh, hello.
I am going to. You know what? I know what I do.
If you take away explosives from Vin, all his ideas are gone.
No,
He's like,
no,
well,
no.
I don't have explosives on me, so what can I do?
It's just my tiny size is like hindering me at the moment.
Can I make my hand explode?
So what I do is I get.
How do I explode?
I get my crowbar, right? I get my crowbar.
Okay.
And I hit the I hit the what's it called? I hit the metal bars with it. I just want to make a loud noise.
Okay. Okay, what are you going? Warriors!
And glass bottles.
Okay, so you start hitting, you draw attention to yourself. That definitely draws their attention. I'm going to roll for it. I rolled natural 20, so actually I didn't have to make that roll, but they come over. So they come over right to the area, and are you hiding, or do you?
Yes,
you
I am
show
not
yourself
stand there. I'm totally hiding. I want
Okay,
to.
so you hide. They come nearby. What the heck was that?
Is it just the two of them?
Yeah,
I look back towards the entrance. I'll make sure nobody else is coming.
there's a guy out there, but he's just talking to the other workers, like bringing stuff in.
All right, so I'm just gonna attack the two of them. I'm gonna try to sneak attack them if I can. Try to end it fast.
Go for it. Go for it. You should be able to.
So with an advantage, that's a 24 on the first attack. Second attack.
Oh, Evan says you should have thrown the gun into the cage to see if they open it to go get the gun.
Ah,
That's a brilliant idea, but too bad you're murdering them.
Oh well. A 28 on the second one, and then a natural 20 on the third. So
Yeah, murder.
yes.
I don't have to. Let me just peer down on my hit points here. Oh,
But-
murder.
You want me to roll the natural 20 with all the crit modifiers and everything?
Yeah, so wait, let me
I can
just
be
check one more
rolling
time.
until the end of the
Yes. It's murder also on the second one.
Okay.
Double murder. So you murder them.
So I drag them behind like the crates or whatever, and I
Creepy.
start checking their, see if they got keys or anything.
Okay, you check for keys. Roll a natural 20, and you will find the keys to this magic crate. Yup.
Well, I want the keys to get into the gate.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. The gate.
Oh yes!
Really?
I swear to God, it's that new die I was telling you about.
You die.
The
I'm
one
gonna
with
be talking about
1020s on it.
on the sides
right.
of 20s.
Yes, there's a big weight tied to the opposite side. Natural 20.
There.
Nice.
He's had it glued in the 20 position. for
Yeah,
show.
that's a good. Look, it's upside down, still 20. So you know
It
I'm
rolls
not
around.
lying.
Look, it rolls around. I swear.
Any direction I do it, it works.
And you
Why
know
is it-
what?
Yeah.
As I was joking around, I rolled another 20.
Oh my god. I don't think you can. I'm gonna let you use that die anymore.
It was the other one.
Is the other one? Okay. So I have to ban 2 dice. Okay, so you find the key that bypasses this whole puzzle. Congratulations. And you didn't have to explode anything this time. You had the key, and you just feel in your thiefy bones that this key is right.
Click.
Okay, you go over to the gate. You put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the key.
Guess.
Pull it out. You trigger a trap. We'll come back
Figured
to you. Yes, remember last
Ah.
week when you couldn't find there was a trap? There was a trap, of course. Rob, you are in the port. All of a sudden, you see 2 mage appear, and he walks up to Argon. He goes, "How does it fare here?" He goes, "Not very good. They've barraged the entire city, so our hope lies now in Rhaegar. They must win the battle." So 2 mages start speaking again. Yes, they have some interesting devices which they've now put into combat. I believe they have a chance. It's quite unusual. I haven't seen this before, but I believe it could win the day. Win the day. I like that expression. I'm going to use that. Let's go. Bring us there. Everyone, you know what to do. Hold. Onyx says, "My lord, will you wish me to stay here or come with you?" Onyx, stay here and help them. Yes. They will need a bit of magic. Of course, my liege.
Wait
So,
a second. Tomb Mage doesn't mention anything to King Argon about the message he got from Finn?
Not right yet.
Tomb Mage. He's dropping the ball big time here, Tomb Mage. My
Okay,
God.
Yeah, 2 mates just he's sitting at home, he's relaxed, he's eating grapes, he didn't come out of like crazy battle or anything, rushing around, teleporting 2 different battles at once, no. So
King Argon, should Abyssia and I come with you to Rhaegar?
He goes, yes, come with me. Actually, we'll probably bring you to Ravensclaw.
But
first,
why,
let's go
Rob?
to
You haven't
Rhaegar.
done enough damage yet?
I've got another speech to make.
2 mates takes the lot of you.
And I take all my I restocked on my guns back at my workshop
When did you do that?
right before he teleported us.
It sounds like to me that you were at the port. I don't remember you ever saying that you restocked.
King Argon, wait! And I sprint. I sprint, and we gotta get
out of
Abyssia.
here! Get out of here!
Well, I said we're gonna go get Abyssia, and I'll restock. I mean, I'm not gonna. If they can't wait for me, then I guess I don't. I don't know.
Well,
Obviously, I have guns.
I already roleplayed Argon. 2 mates teleporting you. As you do, you're like, "Oh yeah, I restocked my guns." Teleport away. Okay, well, you.
It was a good effort, Archie.
Because he can teleport back, we'll just not make this a big deal because he can teleport back. Okay.
Yeah. Roommates, teleport me to this workshop. Real quick.
He brings you there and he goes, Arky, we don't have the time for this. He brings you back, and as he brings you back, you see Abyssia and Gathar running up. So he goes, okay, this man needs guns. Go get your guns, Arky. And Abyssia, come on, you're coming with me. So he takes you and Gathard, brings you to Rhaegar. Our guns are already there, and we'll come back for Arky in a little bit. You guys arrive in Rhaegar, and you're at the top of Rhaegar, looking out over everything, and you see all this stuff is going on like crazy. It's just a crazy battle, and do I have a map of this? The answer is yes. So. If you look on here, you see this is a map of Rhaegar, and all of those things out in the ocean is ships. And none of those ships are Gnomish ships. I didn't draw the Gnomish ships on purpose. So those are the ships, and we're at the beginning of the battle. If you remember, so this battle actually is back in time from what we've been doing because I didn't play this battle yet. So we're at the same point that we were, this is literally 3 weeks ago, where you see that the ship is coming out, and that's where we're starting this from. Hold on one second. So I'm gonna play that out and tell you what happened, and then we're gonna bring up the current day. It never works when I want it to.
Which ship is coming out? You just said a ship is coming out?
Yes. So if you look at the map, on the bottom, there's 2 ports. One on top, that's the main port into the city, and then there is the one on the bottom. And the one on the bottom is where you see, well, not you guys see because you haven't arrived yet, but when you see, if you're watching the movie, you would see a large ship coming out, and this ship has a flat top, and it's just coming out of the whole back bay into the ships. Immediately, the ships out there all just unload, start firing like crazy, and you see that ship comes out, and right next to behind it is another ship with a flat top on it. As the ship starts moving out, again, nobody's here. I'm just describing you what's happening if you're watching the movie. So they come out, and they start just moving in, and they're getting barraged. So any citizens up top watching or just watching the ship get barraged and taking all these hits. And you see it's doing damage, but the ship isn't sinking like that. It looks like it's just taking the hits. And the ship all of a sudden just starts to go different ways. And we're coming out again of that bottom port. And, oh good, I finally have my drawing capability back. So one ship, I'm going to draw their path. One ship goes this way, and one ship goes down. And immediately, some gnomes get on the ship. Shiva, if you're with us today, you are here, and Jacques is on one of the ships, and Raphael is flying out. Immediately goes, shoots like lightning everybody else. It's one of the ships onto the right, we'll say. And you see little gnomes come up with these little gliders on, and a little thing that looks like a jet that might be on the bottom of Arky's suit, and they kind of jump in the air, and they start rising up and shooting up to the sky, and you can see they all have the dynamite and all different sorts of things they're gonna drop. And they start jumping off of the aircraft carrier and flying into the air, probably about 30 or 40 on one and about 30 or 40 on the other one, and they start going up, and you see pirates on the side start shooting up, trying to hit them down to the sky, and all of a sudden you see on the sides of the aircraft carrier an enormous amount that extends the entire aircraft carrier, opens up, and cannons come out, probably in the number of 20, and then a second row comes out, and then a third row comes out. And anybody watching would realize there was probably 1,000 gnomes on this thing, and they let loose with just coming out both sides like crazy. And immediately the ships on the side just start dropping and get turned like the Swiss cheese. That battle happens, and we're going to roll that battle out really quickly right now. Everyone here, first we're going to do the crew. The crew, you're going to be the good guys, and the people in the audience, you're going to be the bad guys, and we're going to do this really fast. So good guys, give me rolls. Every time you score a 20, let's say a 15 on a 20 sided die and above, you're going to score a sink for one of the ships in this area. Okay, so guys, give me a roll right now and tell me how many sink.
Miss.
17.
19.
16.
10.
Liam?
6.
Okay, so three go down. Okay, everyone in stream, do me a favor and roll a d20. If you give me a 15 or above, it is going to be a hit, and we're going to take off the damage to the aircraft carrier. The damage, the hit points of the aircraft carrier is going to be 300 for each one, so they're pretty heavy hit, the tanks.
Darn.
So roll the 15 to see what you get. Todd, if you could do me a favor and count the number of hits. And everyone just roll once. Guys in the stream, while they're rolling, you can do your second round and give me a roll right now. Go for it.
Nah, 14.
Quarren 20.
Ooh,
Nice.
I'm going to give you 2 ships with 20.
Yeah.
17.
2.
19.
Nice.
This is probably hard to tell, which is... These little squares are the gnomish aircraft carriers, which I love the idea of. I just think that's so much fun. Okay, so that's the first. That's the opening rounds. They start firing, taking some ships down, and you guys wipe out single-handedly the entire squad of ships on the left side of the carriers. They bring them right down. Let's go. What do we got here? So Sparky's current spell list. Give me a spell that you want. You want Sparky to cast, Scott. That's fine. We'll put it in, and I'll give Sparky just a roll to take down a ship. Just kind of add into everything that's going on. Todd, let me know if you're with me, if you're helping, if you're doing this. Otherwise, I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to start doing it in case you're not. A lot of rolls here. Let's see. Very nice.
Todd just messaged. He said we had 2 hits on Facebook and 2 on Twitch.
Perfect. Thank you, Todd. Thank God you're here. Okay, so that's 4 hits. We're going to do damage. 3 damage, 4 damage, 10 total, 15 total. I'm going to put them to 1 ship at a time just to make everything a little bit easier. Okay, so 1 ship takes hits. Guys online, you can roll again. Roll for the bad guys. Just do another roll right now. Everybody on crew, you can roll now also. Scott, let me know what your spell is going to be.
18.
10.
17.
13.
7.
An 8.
Did you get 3 hits, man?
Yeah.
Sunk my battleship.
Save some of that for the sequel.
Todd, give me the next round when you come up. This is round 3 for the Oriental crew. So that was round 3. 2 hits here, 1 on Facebook. Got it. So 3d6, 3, a total of 8 more damage. Not bad. Down 23. They're doing awesome. Okay, guys, it's gonna get a little bit easier right now. So this is now adding in the whole fact that you have the gnomes get into place. They start dropping dynamite in the ships, and the cannonballs are coming out. Probably the fiercest thing ever that you could see if you were witnessing cannonballs and dynamite dropping on your head. So we're gonna lower it to 14. It's gonna lower every round. Crew, Oriental crew, and guests, you could roll that right now. And everybody on stream, you can now roll for your 3rd round. Go for it.
Natural 20.
Me too. 20.
Oh, wow.
19.
That reflects well on dynamite and cannonballs.
16.
She.
Nice.
A lot of hits.
I rolled a 7. Poop.
Yeah, 12.
Liam?
I was a 12 too. Missed.
Oh, you're 12. Okay, that's the end of your round 4. If you see on stream, you'll see me knocking off the ships. Once again, it might be a little hard to tell, but there's circles in the middle of it, and this is just the endless casualties that is happening from the ships. Let's go one another round. Everybody roll on crew. Go ahead. And Scott, Todd, give me the next thing. And Scott, give me Todd, give me the spell that Scott is casting, because everybody the chat is moving pretty quickly right now.
He said Thunder
10
Wave.
for me. Thunder Wave.
1 hit this round.
I got a 17.
14.
Jeez, Dan.
14.
Yeah. I'm rolling like wildfire here.
16.
Okay, so I heard a 17, a 14, a 16.
Was it 2 14s?
Yeah, 2
Somebody else
14s.
rolled?
2 14s.
Me, I had 1 too, so 3.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so if you look at the screen right now, you're going to see we're going to get in. We have to wait. We need one more, next round. We should be on the round for that. For the bad guys, you can roll again. Should we go on this 4th round? Todd, let me know what it is, and then we're all the same level. And I think Todd's telling me on here. Sparky cast 4th level Thunder Wave on the ship's side at the water water line to sink. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe a ship. This is the way we do fast combat. I'm gonna wipe a ship from Raphael. Actually, I'll wipe 2 ships in 4 rounds for Raphael because he's casting lightning in them, and I'm gonna wipe 1 ship for Sparky. Okay, so crew and fans, you're all gonna decide how you're gonna do this. There are 2 aircraft carriers. 2 Gnomish aircraft carriers. Which way do you want to send them? Okay, you guys control airship 1 or Dungeon Crew together as a team. You can decide where it goes, and everyone in the fans, you can vote right now. Whoever I see the most of, where do you want to go? You can make that. You can make it go to the left. You can make it go right. I can make it go up or down. Just say the direction, and that's the way I'll bring it.
Are any of the crews fighting against each other from that we had sent them that time?
They left.
They left.
Yeah, it's over 100 ships. They left already.
Okay.
So and this actually crew this whole fleet you see that it's attacking represents a much lesser fleet from all the cannons they've been shooting from the defenses of Rhaegar in the mountain. So this is like when those ships emerge, far into the battle. So guys, which way do you want them to go? Pinch your maneuver.
Maybe up.
I'm getting you guys aside for 1 ship, and while you're doing that, I'm gonna look on here. I'm getting left, down, right, all different ways.
Is there any side of the Gnomish keep that looks like it's like terribly damaged, or it might be,
It's not even damaged at all. It's because there's crumbled areas, but they're literally attacking a mountain, trying to just shake them out, and they're probably causing a bit of avalanches inside the mountain, which is what they're trying to do. But on the outside wise, you don't see much damage. It's just negligible.
My vote is to keep them together and let them work as a team and just decimate everything as they go.
Yeah, no reason to split them up. I agree.
Evan says keep them together. Stemmer Forest says send the aircraft carrier straight down. The quicker in can get out of the circle, the better. On the open sea, it has speed and power to overwhelm everything. Half Elf Arch. I always have trouble saying your name. He says stay together as well.
But I say let them clear out that bottom portion first, and then go clockwise around. Because if
the ship, Anthony Walton, the ships can communicate with each other with using flags and things like that, so they can tell each other where they want to go. The ships are acting independently, but yes, they can communicate with each other. Go ahead, Ben.
You don't want the boats to get surrounded, so you don't want to clear out the inside circle and then leave all those guys on the outside, because all they're going to do is just push back in and completely surround them. So you got to go south, take out the guys that are on the bottom, and then just work your way around and up. Or at least keep one aircraft carrier closer to the mountain, and then one further out into the water, so that they could work in a what I mean?
Okay.
So nobody ever gets in between.
Can you
Like
do this
when
again?
Piranha
Can you
attack.
I just don't. Was it like this, or was it more
like this? Because it's going up and around, like a snake.
No, piranha attack like that.
Piranha.
Like a piranha.
Get him with the piranha attack.
So which
Piranha-rama.
Which way are you gonna go? Up left, up right, left, right, or down left, down right? Which way
I
you go?
think down left, right?
Put one down into the left, and keep the other one sailing up into the left, so that they're always, there's nobody ever in between them. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay, so these are all destroyed. Okay, so now you're bringing one aircraft carrier up, and one's going down. These guys move in. These guys move in. Move in. These guys are already coming in, so I'm not going to move them right now. These guys are moving in here. These guys are moving in here. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm now going to let the entire audience roll for the good guys, so you can feel what it's like to be on the good guys' side. So, Dungeon Crew and guests, you're going to be controlling the one on the top, and all the fans will be controlling the Gnomish aircraft carrier and its gyrocopters or hang gliders with dynamite. And we're looking for hits. Todd, do me a favor, keep monitoring, and everybody, all fans, start rolling. And anything you get that is 14 or above is a hit. Everybody can roll, including Audio Dungeon crew.
11.
12.
16.
Ooh, 14.
So I heard 2 hits in there.
A 5.
Okay, that is 2 hits. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go 3 rounds in, so you guys roll again, and then we'll catch up everybody else.
16.
18.
Are our bonuses active for this as well, or no?
Yes, if there's 50 likes on the video, which I think there is, yeah, there is.
We're over that. Yep.
Yeah, so you got a +2 bonus to your rolls.
So then it's 15 for me.
Okay.
I got a 16.
I have 3 hits this round. Is that correct?
I had hit.
Hit.
I had a hit.
That's 3.
Vin, what would you roll?
I rolled twice. I rolled a 5 and a 15.
Oh, that was the second one.
There's 4 hits. It's 4 hits.
Do I have to roll again?
Tony.
I lost count.
No, we're in second round now, so hold up.
Okay.
Todd, what do we got? Let me know how many hits for that first round from the audience. And if anyone sees it, let me know. Give me a heads up. Todd, once you get the first round locked in, if everybody sees that he announced it, then you can start on your second round.
We're adding 2 to all the
and audience,
the viewers roll, right?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Audience, you can add +2 to your rolls too. So if you do that, just score a hit. So Todd, you have to actually add 2, and then let us know. I'm not seeing anything from Todd yet, guys. Audio Digital crew, you can roll your third one right now. Go for it.
18.
I rolled an
11.
8. Wah, wah.
12.
18.
Dan's on a roll.
Come on.
Is that 2 people said 18?
Yes.
And I got a 17.
Nice.
Nice.
Todd, are you with me? Okay, so I'm not seeing him. Oh wait, he says 3 on the first. Thank you. Oh, this is Oni again. Thank you, Oni. 3 the first round, and 4 in the second round here on Twitch. So that's 7 hits. Okay, so someone help out because yes, sir, just posted the hits. Okay. Oh, 6 on Facebook, 7 on Twitch. Great, thank you. Okay, guys, you can do the second round. That's a lot of hits. Jesus. That's what happens when you have a lot of people rolling the d20s. So
Yeah.
that's gonna that's completely in your favor.
Oh wait,
right?
6 on Facebook, 7 on Twitch is just round 1 from the viewers?
Yeah, it's round 1.
Ah, awesome.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
I've been rolling perfectly this game. Poor for the bad guys, quality for the good guys.
They have been actually, yeah.
Yes. Oh, except against Scro.
Yeah, it took out like
the poor
2 dozen
gnomes.
gnomes in one shot.
Man. Like 8.
They were warming up.
Okay. So this give me 3 in the first round. Give me the second round, and Todd, when you log those in, give me a third round. Everybody will be able to roll again. Spuds McKenzie is running it and making sure, and then give me the second round and third round. In the meantime, while they're doing that, we're gonna jump to you guys rushing in. So Evan says that the ships behind get close. I want to use this on them. Let me know what that is. I can't see it right now. So you guys arrive at the top of Rhaegar, and you see this battle at this point. And even though we're rolling it like it would be a round, it's not. It's going to be a lot longer than that because it's ship combat. So this is like hours and hours into combat. Like the ship's coming out and they're firing back and forth, and the ships are slow moving through everything else. They're taking damage. The gnomes are fixing it. They're bringing it back up and down. Pirates are in the shore, swimming to shore or swimming to another ship trying to survive, and other ships just moving in. It's just like a mass thing, and it's a lot of damage going in. I actually have to roll for. Do you guys appear? Actually, I'll do a roll while you guys role play. You guys appear up there. You don't see any of the other NPCs. You're with Two Mage. Arky, you eventually arrive, so you could be there now. Sparks, Lightning Bolt, Blast, and you guys can role play at the top. Two Mage immediately is going around and jumping into battle, teleporting above. And you see like he's shooting like the blast of different things onto the ships, joining Raphael, and you guys are still going. So go ahead. You can role play real quick.
Thanks, Two Mage.
1, 5, 8, 14, 18, 23. By the way, you can role play, guys. Abyssia, Arky.
Arky, what happened? What?
What happened? Oh, what? You mean about me? By me about me? Well, I cut a deal with Hadheld. And it appears that it was probably was a bad idea in the end. And now, they're gonna try and claim that, the Red City were the aggressors and not Ravensclaw. But I don't know. I guess at this point it doesn't matter. We just have to defeat them, and that's gonna decide, things.
Thank you.
But, yeah, I may have publicly announced that, the Blackwater Bandits were responsible for all of this. I said it was my fault, really. But yeah, they're using that to blame everybody, and the Red City too, and Argon and everybody. So.
Okay. So where do we go from here?
We just have to defeat them at this point. We crush Raven's forces and Solt's forces, and then it doesn't matter.
Has anyone seen the Raven? Do we know where he is?
No, I have no idea. Everyone got split up back in Ravensclaw, and we got captured, and Hadheld agreed to transport us back to the Sunken City if I made my speech to everybody, to the Red City, taking blame. So I have no idea where the rest of them are, Finn and Holgar and all them.
Oh no.
And I've had no updates. But the battle here seems to be going pretty well, at least. And they've pulled the forces away from the Sunken City. I'm not quite sure what their plan is at this point, or what's going on with the Queen.
Okay. Is there any way that maybe Two Mage can message Finn? Can you attack Tony or no?
So Two Mage you see is like out there desperately trying to help Raphael, trying to destroy his ships. I'll get that in 1 second. So you 7. Todd, I need round 2. I don't think I got round 2. Maybe I did. Round 2. If round 2 was a 6 and a 7, then I have round 2. Oh, I have already a second round 4 and 5. Got it. Okay, so you guys are talking, looking at everything. The battle is going on like crazy. Two Mages out there, and you see like he's talking to Raphael, and he's targeting some ships. You see him turn around, and then in the middle of the air, and like obviously you used to want to talk to him, he seems to disappear, and he leaves. We're gonna go over back to Holgar and to Finn, and you see Two Mage appear up top, and he looks very frantic, and he's like sweating. He looks down, teleports next to you, and says, "Where do I need to take you? Red City or Rhaegar?"
To King Argon.
Okay,
Who
so he
is
grabs
this guy?
he grabs Raven and Holgar, and brings you guys to Rhaegar. He comes back, and he says, he puts a hand on Findelar, and he goes, "Is this a member of the party?"
Yes. Yes.
Sir, take my hand.
Okay. Grabs
Custom.
Okay, teleport you guys away.
I wave to the guards.
Yes, the guards are like, damn it. You guys appear, you're all together with Abyssia and Arky. You guys can now roleplay all together, and you see 2 mage immediately teleports right out into the water again, and immediately goes right back to the battle and its tactics. Argon is there as well. He's just not with you right now. He's trying to get a grasp on what's happening.
Where is King Argon, everyone?
He's there. He's not like 15 feet away from you.
King Argon! King Argon!
Yes. What happened? You're alive. You have Raven with you.
Indeed.
Sir, you will pay for what you have done. You've started a war that we will finish. I promise you this. Well, let's all just calm down. It appears that you, of course, have me here, and there's nothing I can do. These aren't my ships. There's nothing I can say about that. Unfortunately, this is somebody else who's attacking you. I'm sure that you're behind all of this. That's somewhat ridiculous to even say. And I suppose we'll put him to trial. After this, we'll bring him to the Red City. Can you keep an eye on him until then?
Me?
Of course, Your Highness.
Excellent. I'm going to talk to King Bellamont here and see if I can help out with any sort of strategy with the ships. But it looks like their aircraft carriers are doing very well. He looks right into Raven, and he goes, I don't believe that your ships will be winning today. So just sit tight, Raven. And he walks away. Everyone there can roleplay.
Tony, I want to can I try to mimic Raven's voice?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to learn it. That's a 1. Never mind. I have one personal reroll left. That's it.
All of you there, Arky and Abyssia, you see an old man is just hanging out with you guys. And Abyssia, his aura looks like Ormond. You immediately recognize that.
Okay.
Because you see things in magic.
All right. Okay. Long story short, we got to Raven. He surrendered himself to us. That's why he is here. We should be protecting him and not killing him unless he tries to, do harm to us or anything like that. He is a head of state, after all. And the plan, I guess, as King Aron said, is to bring him to trial and try and adjudicate this appropriately. So that's that. Raven's Claw is settling down from the chaotic state we mostly left it in. What is going on here other than sea cannon machines? I don't know what those are.
Those are a bunch of death boats. And
okay, good name.
If you... This is the trap, Finn. Raven would never just surrender like that.
I understand, but we couldn't not have him surrender. The alternative is to leave him in charge of his city.
Raven. How do you know this is Raven?
Abyssia, our mission was to capture the Raven. It's not our job to oversee the entire war. They tasked us with getting the Raven, and we got him. We had a plan, we stuck to it, and we have him now!
How do you know
Find a magic caster and see if it's him for real! If that's what you're worried about, find someone who can detect magic if he's disguising himself.
Can I detect magic, Tony? Can I detect, like...
You're saying with your thing? You've never... I don't know if you have encountered him in close range enough, or I don't think ever for you, let alone to be able to do it. Like Findalar, you'd be able to tell Findalar. You'd be able to tell Ormond because you were around him for a while. Raven, you can't tell. Do you see magic, any kind of presence that is different from what you know? No.
Okay.
I may be able to help.
Ormond?
Everyone looks at the old man.
Ormond. It is you.
I cast Dispel Magic as like a 7th level spell at him to see if there's anything magical happening that would end.
You cast a spell magic, and nothing really happens. You feel that there is no magic. You feel like you're looking at Raven.
I don't think there's anything magical happening here.
You're all so worried. this how you are? That's why you're never going to win this war. You're all just a bit of worriers about every little thing. I've given up everything. Can you not see that I'm simply a keeper of the peace?
No,
You
see,
attacked me.
we're
You came
warriors,
drunk on
not
ships to my
warriors.
shores, and you expect me not to respond? Like, this is where we are now. You brought us here. We're in a simple competition. Why not leave it into games and play, not in actual war? But you couldn't have that, could you?
You
You had to agree
cheated.
to this.
Well,
You cheated.
yeah, Raven,
What did I
I
do?
understand. You escalated quite a bit from us trying to get the gold that you cheated fair and square to take to you invading 2 cities. That's quite an escalation for you to try and say that we started this thing. Now, whether or not you want to say you're cheating
I see
to
no
win the
escalation at
prize
all.
is within the rules of that game or not, we coming to try and get that gold back is also within the rules of the game that we were all pledged to play.
So,
king-
Wizard, let me adjust
He
your
asked your
perspective here.
slime ball.
Let me adjust your perspective here. We were in a competition. The better man won, clearly. None of you could handle it and came after I. Therefore, when you attacked me, and I saw and I learned from my little birds that Rhaegar was behind this, sanctioning this, it is clear to me that some sort of coup was in play, and Rhaegar and the Red City are coming. So what did I do? I responded with equal force and launched an invasion back to the cities that tried to take me out.
So you believe
You brought it to this level.
You believe that 2 fleets of attacks are equal to 7 people coming to your city to try and steal
enemies.
gold.
2 enemies, 2 fleets. If there were 3 enemies, there would be 3 fleets.
Okay.
The gold wasn't yours in the first place.
I won the gold fair and square.
And you
handled it.
you're off book very well with that script.
You are off.
We all know that that's a
All
load.
of you are off book, and you don't know what you're doing here.
Mhm.
Look, you're the heroes
That's a load of
standing here,
elf-done.
not even involved in the great battle. What are you doing? Are you monitoring it? Or are you taking notes? What are you doing up here? What is your purpose? Waiting for those brave gnomes and brave soldiers of mine to fight it out while you watch safely from the top? Yes, some heroes you are. But no, make sure all of you are here to watch me. You have me in chains. I can run at any moment. Make sure the half-giant, the wizard, this strange old man, and all these other people are here to make sure that one man doesn't get away. Of course.
Well,
Your
yes,
breath
Raven. Oh. Governor.
What'd you say?
Please.
I said, your breath smells.
Oh. Well, I've had a long day of talking.
Yeah. You should relax.
So, Raven, when you decided to betray the Queen's forces and slaughter all of those ships, what part of that was because of a slight done upon you? Did the Queen not return your correspondence in a timely manner?
Oh, I'm
What made
sorry.
you-
Is the Queen now your best buddy? Is your friend? I thought the Queen was trying to take over the world and was viciously evil.
Yes, but you
So
still
my-
betrayed her trust. So my
I'm
curiosity
sorry.
is the reason as to why.
Whose ships? Excuse me. Whose ships are attacking the evil Queen right now? Funny. It is me, the Keeper of Peace, because my ships are there risking their lives. And what are you doing? Oh, you're risking your life having a conversation in the middle of battle. Yes, I was in the Celestial War. Well, what did you do, Grandpa? Oh, well, I interviewed a person while everyone else fought.
And if you ever had children, they would say, "What did you do?" Oh, well, I got captured, and then eventually I was brought to trial and hung.
No, I have many illegitimate children, and they'll also be very happy to live a long lineage past when I am gone. And you know what happens when I go to trial? I will tell them the truth. My forces attacked the Queen. I was attacked by Rhaegar in a coup with the Red City. I attacked back, and I did the only thing I could. And thank God, Hadheld, the High Cleric, and all his wisdom came to my aid and saw the evil that has happened to your empire. Is this the mighty Red City of old? No, I think not. I think it's a bunch of heroes playing the game of being a hero and not actually doing anything about it. But you know who is the hero? The man that you all want to pin everything on? Me. Good old Raven, because my fleet, my money, my time and effort is going to use right now, and I am fighting back against a tyranny.
It was
That
not your
sound-
money. You're a cheat.
That's all you have to say. You're a cheat. Talking about a game. Your interest is games. My
If you never
interest
cheated,
is
you
peace.
wouldn't have had anything.
Yes. Why don't you also talk about the games you played as a child? Let's argue them and who cheated you and what. Meanwhile, the adults will play in the real theater of battle and to protect the peace that should be in our land, and not because of
Your theater is a puppet
you
show.
do. You are the puppet.
That's an interesting accusation from a man who is clearly being run by Solst.
Run by Sost. I
Sure.
think not.
Yes, yes. Who's saving you right now? Do you think that if the Wizards of Solst were not on your side, we wouldn't just simply destroy both of your fleets? Of course we
My
would.
friend, when you're on the
You
side of
think if the
light,
Wizards
that's
of
the only
Solst-
thing you need.
Okay. Yeah. I speak from experience. That simply isn't true.
I've heard your reputation, wizard. You roast anyone in front of you with your fire spells at any moment. Yes, your reputation precedes you. I do not do anything near the same. I attack
Well-
back when attacked.
I'm glad that my reputation precedes myself, so just remember that.
I take my sock off and I go to shove it in his mouth.
Okay. Do you have socks written on your card sheet?
Yes, they're plaid and they're stitched with yellow. No, I'm kidding.
She's just one sock.
Just
Okay.
one sock.
I will allow the sock. So you put the sock in his mouth.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
Is this
He
what
stands up.
humanity has come to after all these years? Nothing but fighting? Can't you see there's something worse happening here?
And Raven's like,
Ormond, what do you see? What can you tell us? What wisdom do you have for us?
If I am out of my tree, and I could sense that the great evil must be upon the land and the great tree must be fading, that means Dragano must be coming back. Why are you not
Yes.
caring about that?
Shut up, Raven. And I slap him across the face.
Whoa. Easy. He's a prisoner.
Odysseus!
No need
No,
for
he
violence.
deserves that.
Now! Enough! Everything he said about us, we're proving it right now. He's a prisoner of the state. Start treating him like it. Enough! He has nothing more to say, and we have nothing more to say to him.
Perhaps he does have more to say. Is there some way we can get the truth out of him? Finn, do you have any?
It's not up to us. We will give him over to King Argon, and someone else will interrogate him. Our mission as the Blackwater Bandits was to capture the Raven. We've done so.
okay, we're gonna hold this part right up right here. We're gonna go over to Damien. Damien, you're listening back in the ship, and you're on the middle of the water. Completely different.
That was
clouds.
dramatic. I'm sorry. There was.
It was great. It was fantastic. So Damien, you're floating in the middle of the water, and the two guys run over. I'm gonna roll for them right now, see how effective they are, and they're right in the middle. So they're getting the job done, and they're getting the ship turned around, and they're aiming it in. You're going towards port. You can role play.
I missed a little bit of what you just said because I got disconnected for a moment. But did you say they're turning the ship out towards the ocean?
They turn the
Towards,
ship
Like towards the west?
ocean, or towards the port right now. So they're heading out that direction. You're just going really slow. Like they're not doing a very good job keeping it going because there's only two of them, and they don't have all the correct skills in the situation. So, but you are going the right direction.
Okay. Are we still taking fire?
Sorry, thought I was muted.
Are you doing what?
Are we still taking fire? Are we being shot at?
Yeah, they're still firing at you. I'll roll that in a second. Just role play, and then you're gonna role play with them. Go ahead, Damien. Role play.
Sorry, I'm having a little connection problem. Are we still taking fire? Sorry, I missed that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. How do we get this thing going faster?
We're doing what we can.
What can I do to help?
I don't know. Do the sales. Do the ship. Get the back sale. Okay,
All right, I try to do that.
I roll a 4 and a 7. Like the ship is moving in the right direction. You just don't think you're going to stop in time. It's probably going to be crashing into the port.
Why are we turning towards the port though?
Because they don't know where you want to go. They're not sure.
I told them west. We got to get out of this bay.
Right. Okay. So they're turned. I'm going to keep the. You're going to see the black lines, everybody, on the port. Just ignore the black lines. And oh no, my screen's a goal.
Who's Captain Sabotage now?
The gnomes.
There we go. Okay, so you're sailing down towards the port. I'm gonna give them. Actually, I'll give you a captain's role now. So as captain, if you can get them going out, they turned away from the island and they got it going towards port. Give me a captain's role. Give me a 12 or above, and you'll manage to go around. Does your character have any sort of experience on a boat?
Nah, pretty much no. I'm gonna say
so your shouts are like, "Turn that thing, get us going this way." They're just like, "What you want?" So, give me a roll.
All right. Do I have any plus to this roll?
Yeah, you can have +2 because.
Okay, 14.
14. So you shouted enough times to go in the right direction, and the ones from below start coming up. They're making it happen, and they're going. They're doing what they can.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna roll some last ditch rolls for some wild shots. I'm only gonna keep a natural 20. I have a miss. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nothing, and 1 last round. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay, so a lot of pink shots is coming in when you get offshore. They don't do that. The ship rights itself, and you guys start heading out to bay. What is your goal here?
To leave. We're gonna leave. We're going out. We're leaving this bay, out to the ocean.
Okay, so you don't want to get your guys from the governor's mansion.
Well, I did, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to see them or get their attention. So yeah, and there's guards still everywhere, over there, right?
There's guards in the port. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we can't go that way. We gotta go. We're heading out to the ocean.
Give me 3 rolls. They all should be 10 or above, and you get out there with no problems. If you roll a 1 through a 3, a ship is going to tail you.
Okay.
And then you
12.
Rolls. Okay.
18.
Good.
11. Without a
11.
Plus. So that's 13 with the +2.
Damien Scrow's Wild Ride. You guys take the ship and you get out of the port, get to open sea, and none of the ships are going after you. They're not really paying attention. Guards on the shore of that middle island are trying to track you along the sides. You see that in the distance, and it makes you worry. But there's no ship that's been contacted in time to kind of catch you. So you do manage to get out of port with about half a crew of gnomes, and they're all asking you where to go. Are we going home?
That's right. We're going back.
Okay. Okay, so you make your way. Now we'll go back to Thistle. Thistle, you were standing in the warehouse, sneezing from allergies, from all your thieving, from murder. You're allergic to murder.
I'm not allergic to murder. I'm allergic to flowers.
Okay, so you kill the guards. You got the keys. You open the cage, and a trap springs. Roll a Constitution check of 15.
Okay. Constitution check. Come on, buddy.
You fail this. It will not be pleasurable.
It's a 14.
Ooh. It is a 14.
It's a
Vin,
14.
You open the gate, a little pin pricks you, you feel dizzy, and you fall to the ground.
Do we have any rerolls? Do we have any rerolls?
Yeah. Rob?
2 rerolls.
Oh, I'm definitely using one of them. Definitely using one of them. I rolled a 15 this time. Well, it's a 7 plus my bonuses.
Okay, so you get knocked to the ground. You get back up. You're feeling woozy, and you're just making it on the will of the fans. And you you stand to your feet. You see the chest is inside. What do you want to do?
Do I take any damage from the dart or anything?
No damage. It's just going to take you out.
All right. So then I approach the chest.
You approach the chest.
And I check the chest for traps.
Oh wait, you have a problem. You don't approach the chest. You open the lock. You put the key. Actually, no, the key would trigger the gnomish devices also. So you're fine. You bypass the gnomish device and the lock.
Okay.
So you go inside. You walk up to the chest.
All right, and I search the chest for traps.
Roll.
A 23.
Yup, it's trapped.
Okay. And I try to disable said traps.
Okay, you need 25.
Yes! Bingo! 28.
Okay, you disable the trap. You see it's exactly the same poison trap on it. And you managed. This lock is probably it's probably about the same thing. We'll make it a 25. 1,000 stars from Heather Barr for a reroll for the totem. Rob, can you add that in? And Heather,
awesome.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
26.
Thank you,
26. You open the chest up. The chest opens. It is very interesting what's inside. Let's go back to everybody else inside into Rhaegar. You guys are all arguing with each other. We're actually gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the battle right now, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna speed this up, and we're gonna do everything by times 2. This is the speed round where everything is worth double, everybody. So all the fans, please roll every time you get a hit. It's gonna be a 13 or higher. It's in your favor again. Every time you get a hit, it's going to be double, but the damage is going to be doubled for the ships as well. Taking damage. Just so you know, the current hit points that I rolled before is one aircraft carrier has 222 hit points left. It's doing pretty good. And the other one is doing just a little bit less at 187. Note, if these aircraft carriers go down, this is the entire defense force that is left, because it is all the gnomes on there that they have fighting. They do have inner defenses and inner cannons, but it means that if not enough ships are killed, the pirates will overwhelm Rhaegar, and I have to rewrite a bunch of story stuff because I think they're going to win, but they may not. So we're going to see. Arky's done a couple of things. Sparky that has done a couple of things. Yeah. I never did it until you guys started talking about the name. So Sparky put fog up. I took that into a case on one of the times, and I knocked out a couple of ships because of that. And I still owe, I think, 7 more ships from this, which I'm going to do right now. So one aircraft carrier is heading up. Where's the bottom one going to head? Audio Dungeon crew. That bottom aircraft carrier. Actually, I'm sorry. That's the fans one. So fans, where you want to head that Audio Dungeon, that aircraft carrier, and Audio Dungeon on the top aircraft carrier. Do you want to continue up or to the left? Which way?
Well, I wasn't the plan to keep pace with the two, so that nobody gets in between. So
keep them somewhat together.
Yeah, I want to keep them. I personally prefer to keep them in some sort of some sort of pace with each other.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay, so these
just in case one starts to get into a little bit of trouble, the other one can go and help.
Okay, so one is just
Question, Tony.
I drew it way too big, but these guys are going up, and the other one is right next to it. It's keeping pace. You said?
Yeah.
Okay, so is one going left and one's going forward here, or no?
Correct.
Okay. What's up, Dan?
If we're both rolling for the good guys, who's rolling for the bad guys?
I am.
Okay.
Okay, so Todd, get me everybody on Twitch and Facebook again. Everybody on stream, you can start rolling. You're looking for anything that is 13 or above. That is a hit. You do get a +2. So actually, you need to roll. Just achieve 11s or above. So 11s or above are hits. Because if you get a critical, let us know that too. And I see that.
Crit. Natural 20.
Scott Weber rolled that 20 also. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's a 4 from me. No good.
I got an
18.
That's
2.
So just everybody just tell me hit or miss. Go ahead.
Miss.
Miss.
Hit.
Natural 20.
Miss.
Hit.
Brooke, didn't you tell me that already?
Yes, I didn't know if you heard me because I
Yeah,
said it the
okay.
same time sometimes.
Okay, got natural 20. They're gonna give me the other group. So this group is going this way, and this group is going that way. I think it's a good strategy what you guys are doing. Okay, so we're gonna do backwards. Natural 20. First natural 20 I rolled on the good guys against the good guys.
Oh.
1 hits, miss, hit, miss, yes.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I roll for 'em. 2 more.
Tony, we lost your video.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, sorry guys, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 hits. And once after 20, I'll just count twice. I'll time this by 9, 18, 27, 36. I'm taking 36 off each carrier at this point.
Oof.
Because we're doing double the damage. So that takes them down to 1, 5, 1. And the other one is 191. No, 194. Okay. Todd, give me the how many hits we had. Let me know. 5 hits on Facebook, 3 hits on Twitch, plus 2 critical hits. That's 4. So it's 4, 9, 12. That's pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These guys are gone. Good job, fans. You just eradicated that. This is just me saying it's about Rhaegar. If it's too small on screen. And we're going to kill 3 off here. 1, 2. I'll do one I can see pretty easily. 3. Okay, next round. Order the crew. Roll it.
Wait, is that doubled though or no?
Double them.
The 12, is the 12 doubled or no?
It's a 12 doubled.
Are you doubling the hits that we're giving you or no?
Oh, it is 2 hits. Oh, I'm sorry. It is 2 hits. I don't know if you gave me that. 5 hits on Facebook, 3 hits on Twitch. Let me know. You probably didn't double because he has 3 here. So, Todd, let me know if you doubled those or not. And
I don't think it did. 5 is not double anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 1.
Good call.
I'm gonna kill these 2. Yes, very good call. Thank you. 3, 4,
Beth.
5. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna wipe these out, and I'm gonna finish this area out here.
Bye bye.
Okay, nice. Let's go to next round.
17.
3.
I have a hit.
So 2 hits per every hit that you guys roll, and 13 or above.
Miss.
Miss.
Hit.
Miss.
1 hit or the 2 hits?
2 hits.
Sounds
2
like
hits.
2 people hit. Sounds
Yeah,
like.
I got a hit.
Oh, 3,
3 people.
right?
3 people hit.
Yep.
So 6 hits.
6.
Nice. Let's roll the attack for the bad guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 11, 12. Two natural 20s.
Jesus.
Oh.
6 hits.
Oh my
So
god.
it's actually 6 is actually 8 hits, and times 2 is 16 hits. So I'm gonna roll d6 and times by 2, 5.
What?
So
Woof.
that is 16 times 5, 80.
80.
What?
You forgot to divide that by 4, Tony.
Yeah. Take a
Oh
couple
my
points
god.
Divide by 4. Are you
She's
kidding?
messing with you.
Oh, I was like, why did I do that?
You know, for less damage.
For less damage.
You know.
For us to live.
114 and 81. We're gonna factor Sparky into here, and we're also gonna factor in Raphael. So I'm gonna destroy more ships for them.
Is 2 mage still fighting there?
2 mage is fighting now. I'll add him in also. I'll give you that. So Raphael,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill 2 for Raphael. Actually 4 because it's 2 rounds. The magic. I'm gonna give you 2 rounds of 2 mage. And Sparky is doing some things to help. So he did fog before, and then he did the thunder. The air support is what's factored in his battle, 7-4. They're not going too far away because they're trying to stay close to the aircraft carriers. So otherwise they'd just be shot down and they'd be the only person to shoot at. So Sparky, I'll put in 1 per round.
How many more ships do they have left?
This is it. This is their whole. Oh, I mean, you can just count on the screen. But basically, you've wiped out almost half. So this ship is now going this way. Keep it going. And if this line represented you guys, we can say that you guys are going this way. Now, you guys are at... The fan ship is at 114, and you guys are at 81. So the ship is taking a lot of damage. They got about half of the fleet left there. We're going to hold off on here for 1 second, and we're going to go to everyone up top. So you guys are watching now this whole battle play, and you've been arguing through it. And all of a sudden, you see King Bellaman walking, like this little chubby gnome with the hat on. He's got like a red suit on, and he's like walking up, and all his advisors around him. He looks mad as hell. And you see King Argon, who looks like upset and more frustrated, but unable to kind of handle the situation, is walking with them. And King Bellamon comes up, and he goes, "Who is holding this man?" He goes, "I want Raven in my dungeons right now."
Okay. King Argon?
He goes, King Bellin, as I stated before, we've taken him into custody at Ravensclaw. He is here. We are watching him. We're going to take him to Red City, where he will have a fair trial. He goes, "I want this man dead. By our law, I would have this man dead, and you brought him here, and I did not allow that." He goes, "I do not want to have a disagreement with you. I'm sorry." He says, "But my head have him in custody. They're all staying around him, making sure he doesn't escape. So we are going to take him in and give him a proper trial. Because there's a lot of bad rumors going around, and we want to show people that a man can be put to justice, and I'm sure he will pay." Justice would be him dying on this day. He's attacking. He's destroying our home. I'm very sorry that you are upset. Because it is important that we stay together on this. Raven's just kind of watching. You see he's like smiling while he has the dirty sock in his mouth. And they just start bickering and going at it and going back and forth, talking and discussing it and things like that. You guys can role play amongst yourselves because there's a little bit of a separation as they're talking and you guys are there. You want to role play? You can role play now.
Ormond, you say that Dragano's coming back. How do you know for sure?
I don't know for sure, but that was the purpose of the spell that was cast when I turned into a tree. It was to keep Dragano in the underworld. So if I am coming back out of the tree now, I can only assume it is because that spell is fading.
Yes, I mean, we know that it is, right? We know that he's escaped from the center of Andaria, and then he's at least in the dark.
He has?
Yes, Ormond.
This is terrible news.
Yes.
Can you get a pulse on where he's at, or what he's doing, who he's hanging with these days?
No, I am just a humble druid. I was not any of the High Order.
Are there anyone in the High Order left?
Not that I would know of right now. Actually, that ring there that you have, I point at Finn.
Oh, yes.
That actually belonged to one of the High Druids. How did you come to own that?
The collector gifted me with it for besting one of his challenges.
Then I can only assume that the High Order is gone.
Yes. The leader of this man's allies, Sos, the city of the Archwizard, is run by a cleric who has a similar ring. I don't know how he achieved his.
That is troubling news.
Yes. Yes.
If he were to somehow gain power of all the rings, I'm sure he could somehow destroy our protective spell that was placed on the tree, possibly totally reversing it.
Okay. Gets more terrible information. Okay.
Argon starts like half listening to the conversation, and he goes, "Wait, I'm sorry. Well, who are you? What are you saying? With these rings?"
King Argon.
Yes, you can talk for a second.
No, this is Ormond. He is a druid who was from the first Celestial War, and he has been brought back to modern times. Please, Orban, tell him.
Yes, you see, back, I guess what is the first Celestial War, we just called it war at the time. All the great ancients were fighting, and we knew that Dragano was attempting to come to the overworld, so the great Druid Order placed a massive spell into effect, where we sacrificed ourselves to keep Dragano at bay, creating what we hoped would be a massive tree to hold him down in the underworld. But now I have come back out of my trance, so I can only assume that things are not looking good.
What happens if he gets all three? You're saying that he will be able to undo the magic completely?
Well, if he owned all 3 rings of the High Druids, he would gain total power over all the Druid forces. Which would mean, yes, he could do whatever he wanted to the High Tree.
Well, I'm sure Hadhill does not have one of these, or 2 of these rings, right?
I don't know.
He definitely has one.
How do you know this?
I saw it on his hand.
As you speak of this man...
They're all starting to... They stop arguing. Good.
Oh. His name sounds familiar. It's almost as if somehow I know him, but that's impossible.
What man?
This wizard Hadheld.
Not a wizard, I believe he's a cleric.
Yes, he's a cleric. He's the High Cleric of Souls. I don't know how you would know him, of course, though.
For some reason, it's all fuzzy, but I feel like I know him.
Interesting. If you're positive he has this ring, where did you get this ring, Finloa?
In one of the collector's dungeons, in the deserts outside the Red City. There was a challenge.
King Bellman, you have defeated a collector's dungeon?
Yes.
That is not likely. You are a champion?
I am.
Ormond, do you remember a wizard by the name of Drexel?
I do not know. Like I said, my memory is so fuzzy. It seems like only yesterday it was before we cast the spell.
Been a lot of yesterdays.
I can tell that now.
Well, you may continue our conversation. If you are champion of the collector, then I will allow you to take them. The collector is wise. But do not lose him. Keep an eye on him. But you have my trust.
Thank you.
And he walks off.
Nice.
Well, that was very fortuitous.
Yes.
Does the Raven have any rings on his fingers by any chance?
No. You know what? Roll a d20. Roll natural 20. He's got the 3rd ring on him. Just for the unpredictability of him being who he is. Go for it.
Here we go.
Oh, that's Dan. I'll just.
I will completely change the quest.
Nope, 8.
Want to re-roll it?
What do you think, guys?
No.
No, save it for a life or death situation.
This could totally change. Okay.
Liam,
Stay on the E-roll, Ray.
Liam, I'll let you roll for it. I'll give you a free roll because you're a guest.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Liam!
Magic feels 20 right here.
4.
Oh man. Magic?
So that is that. Guys, you look down in the distance. You see the war. The war is continuing on. The fleet is now halfway over. So you're halfway through the Battle of Rhaegar. Belmont has gone downstairs. 1,000 stars from Evan Moniz for a reroll. Thank you, Evan. It's awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Evan.
Back at the shore, we cut back to a squirrel that's making his way across sea in a long voyage. And Thistle, who is standing about to open a box. Am I going to tell you what's in it right now? No, not yet. On the next episode of Audio Dungeon. Guys, we appreciate you hanging out with us today. We have a guest coming on next week, but Liam, if you're up to come back, that would be great.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
That'd be awesome. Guys, we want to thank everybody that came today and watched the show. Check us out on Dungeon Dwellers every week, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesdays, we are live with the show. We always encourage fan interaction in a lot of ways. We're trying to do it more and more, and we have a lot of cool things coming up to allow you to get even more engaged. Just want to say thank you to our Patreon supporters. Without you, we cannot run the show. I'm telling you, every single dollar you guys contribute to the show is so helpful. If anyone is willing to give up more and to join the Patreon subscribers with the rest of our fans, we would really appreciate it. Please sign up and subscribe at any level. We appreciate it. I want to thank you to take time to say thank you to Andrew Harris, Wally Waters, Onify, Severin Fora, Dina Anker, Jackie Scholl, Jason Haynes, Jeff Stanford, Sadie Saba, Catherine Hunter, Peter Flagg, Vincent Kokoza, Brendan Johnson, and Evan Moniz. Guys, thank you for subscribing. We're going to go to Dungeon Talk right now for the after show. Liam, please join us if you could on Discord. We're going to go there. Cool. Guys, you can join Discord for free. You can talk with us if you just have a Patreon. Plus, we have a lot of videos coming on Patreon and a lot more perks. And as soon as we get back, everyone who signed up on Patreon is going to get a lot of you're really going to get a plethora of gifts from us from all the last couple of months that we couldn't give you because of the pandemic. Thank you for hanging out with us every week. We're going to conclude the Battle of Rhaegar and the next part of the story. We only have 4 episodes left in this campaign to see how this ends up. It's going to be interesting. Love you guys. Thank you so much.